The Great Wizard Creates World Peace. Once upon a time, the peace-loving inhabitants of Earth asked an extremely powerful wizard to end all wars and bloodshed on the planet. "That's simple," he said. "I'll destroy all weapons on Earth, and no one will be able to fight anymore." "Wonderful!" exclaimed the people. With a wave of his magic wand, it was done. Peace reigned on the planet for about 3 days, while most of those inclined to fight searched for their weapons and couldn't find them. Realizing they had lost them forever, they crafted spears from young trees and resumed their wars. When this sad news reached the wizard, he said, "Don't worry, I'll destroy all the young trees, and these fighters won't be able to wage war anymore." After 2 or 3 days of fruitless searching for young trees suitable for making spears, the warlike people began to fell giant trees, make clubs from them, and again resumed the bloodshed. The wizard exterminated all the large trees. Then people made knives and swords from metal. He destroyed all the metal on the planet. People crafted slings and began hurling stones at each other. He had to destroy the stones too. And then the peace supporters raised the alarm. After all the trees were gone. There were no metals and stones left. How to live now? What to eat? Soon there would be no vegetation at all, and people would die without even fighting. No, this was not a solution to the problem. The wizard was at a loss. "I don't even know what to do now. I would destroy all of humanity, but unfortunately, that's not within my power yet." The peacemakers fell into despondency, not knowing what to do. And then a wise child approached the wizard. "I know what you should do. Let people feel how others perceive their actions. If one causes pain to another, let him feel exactly the same pain, and if he brings joy to someone, let him feel joy too. Then surely no one will cause pain to another because they will immediately feel the pain themselves and be forced to stop." Everyone was impressed by the greatness of the thought uttered by the child, and the wizard exactly implemented his idea. He returned all the trees, metals and stones, and even the weapons, which people soon converted into tools of labor. From that day on, no one on the planet caused suffering to their neighbor, because then they themselves would have to experience pain. On the contrary, people began to help each other because they liked the feeling of joy they experienced in doing so. And they lived in harmony and joy. What would you feel by the end of this day, living in this magical country? But you already live in such a country. Its law is called "what goes around, comes around." Only in our country, unlike the magical one, it doesn't come back immediately. You may feel the consequences of your action today, tomorrow, in 10 days, or in a month, in 10 or 1,000 years. What a pity that it doesn't echo instantly.